you anyway. Come on, man. Hey, maybe that machine does have some human qualities. Like cowardice.
I don't believe it. Robocop must have his reasons. You want to tell me why you're not out on assignment?
I compute a 30% better probability of success if I do the job this way.
What way is that?
Find out who is behind the attack and stop it at the source. I have traced the transmission controlling the robot.
To the OCP testing center.
The center is run by Professor McNamara, and the robot is his design.
You gonna break into the files on McNamara's computer?
I am already in. There it is. The flaw in its armor.
Prince Soros is targeted for destruction. All others must clear the area or die with him.
Move it! Let's ace that sucker!
There it is. The crack in its armor.
Murphy did it!
Like that, I had that thing on the run, and Robocop had to come and steal my thunder.
Another new design ruined, and it's all Robocop's fault. He stops me at every turn. But there's one thing he hasn't reckoned on.
Well, what is it? You have another weapon?
What I have behind that door will stop him.
I'd like to go with you to check out the source of those transmissions, Murphy, but the old man said I gotta stick close to the prince.
As close as possible.
I might need your help, Lewis. Your place is working with me.
It's not like you to argue with the old man's decisions, Murphy. Something bothering you?
No.
Such a cold, passionless machine you must work with. How do you relate to this steel man?
Sometimes I'm not sure. Come on, we'd better get you to the hotel.
The guards are missing. That is probable cause.
There he is, right on schedule. First, we get rid of Robocop, and then the prince.
I have insufficient data to explain this.
He's trying to maneuver it into position so he can destroy it like the other. He might be able to destroy one of them, but two of them will surely destroy him.
Two of them, and no way to get past their armor. But if it cannot see me, it cannot hurt me.
I had no idea you had two more fighting robots, McNamara. You did the right thing to tell me about them.
Does that mean you'll let me go?
Don't be absurd. You're a valuable commodity. We'll smuggle you back to Grabia and put you to work for us.
As your prisoner?
Of course.
I know I'm gonna hate myself for this later.
What happened to it? Why did it stop?
I don't know. Robocop must have hit its power supply.
If you ask me, we ought to lock up this guy right here. That killer robot spoke out loud and clear about who it was working for.
Come on, Lieutenant. Be more tactful. You could start a war with that kind of talk.
But who else would do such a thing?
Isn't there anyone else besides Zakistan who might benefit if there was a war?
Yes, perhaps. Perhaps Grabia might benefit. It's a neighboring country that is a big competitor in oil sales. But how?
Robocop's run into some trouble at the OCP testing center, Lieutenant. He could use some backup.
Send somebody else. I'm too busy guarding the dignitaries here to look after that Frankenstein's monster.
Suit yourself, Lieutenant, but I'm gonna help Murphy.
Come back here, Officer Lewis. Hey, that's an order. Your assignment is right here.
You can shove that order, Lieutenant.
You are all under arrest.
Save me, Robocop! I'm their prisoner. They're responsible for this.
If that is true, you will be released.
Delay him as long as you can. I've got a job to do at the hotel.
Halt!
No systems damage. Proceed with assignment.
I must reassess this opponent's capabilities.
What are you doing? You're not programmed for martial arts.
I know.
Target located. Destroy siren unit. Complete programming. Now.
You said it, big boy.
Look at this. Another brilliant invention ruined.
If you didn't want us to break it, you shouldn't have let us play with it. You're under arrest, McNamara.
Oh, hold it. It wasn't me, I tell you. It was this lunatic Zindal from Grabia. He took me prisoner and set up the whole thing.
Voice stress test indicates he is telling the truth.
I'll tell you something else. If you want to stop an assassination, you'd better get over to the hotel. Abu Zindal is on his way there to get Prince Saurus.
Yeah, we're on our way. McNamara, maybe you're not so bad after all.
There's really no need to insult me.
I can't get through to the hotel.
I am the secretary to the ambassador from Zokistan. My identification.
Seems okay, I guess. Come on in. Your assistant, Sheik.
But I have never seen this man in my life.
What?
Stop him! He's an assassin!
Death to Argania! Hail Zokistan! No! Let me go! I have diplomatic immunity!
Not this time.
But I don't get it. Why would this guy from Grabia want Argania and Zokistan to go to war?
To give Grabia control of the world's oil market. If Zokistan and Argania go to war, they'll attack each other's oil reserves and refineries.
Forcing OCP and other companies to buy their oil from Grabia. They can then quadruple the prices.
Exactly. So that's why Grabia sent Zindal to stop our peace conference, the heathen dogs. Our two countries must stick together to stop this treachery of Grabia. Let us sign the peace treaty immediately.
I'm almost sorry the danger is over, and the treaty has been signed. For it means losing you as my bodyguard, Officer Lewis.
Well, thanks.
But I do not have to lose you. If you will return with me to my palace and marry me.
What?
She is needed in Detroit.
Ah, but she is needed in Argania, too. How wonderful to have a wife who is not only sweet and charming, but a marvelous bodyguard.
Well, if I had some time to think about it...
You are actually considering this offer?
What if I am? I'm not just a cop. I'm a woman, too. Or haven't you noticed? I mean, to be a princess. How many women get an offer to marry someone like Prince Saurus? Even if it means giving up being a cop, I have to at least consider it.
And think of the marvelous company you'd have if you'd marry me.
Company? What company?
Why, my other wives, of course.
Other wives?
Yes. In my country, a prince is expected to have many wives.
Well, don't count on me to be one of them.
American women. So lovely, but so hard to understand.
I heard that. You're laughing at me over what happened.
I am a cyborg. Cyborgs do not laugh.
No, and they don't get jealous either, do they?
I was not jealous. I was merely concerned about losing a good police officer.
Uh-huh, sure.
We must go now, Officer Lewis. We have work to do.
Yeah, it's always just work with you. You gotta learn to loosen up a little, Murphy. There's more to life than just police work.